Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you guys doing alright. Probably as you can tell by the title, it's about to get a little real, so you ladies need to just take it in strides. Don't take offense. Even though you may get offended. It's time to learn. It's time to redeem yourself. No one else gonna do it for you. The Bible says no man can save you.
Everybody around me ran up an M or better. Already never got a flex. Too much going on to be in my phone for real. Already never got a fix. When I call, she gon' come through. I'm a wild and them rights. If we honest, ain't stun you. Should I go through it or hunt you? Tell your man up, he won't stunt you. I'm just saying you ain't got you. Catch a plan, we gon' drop you. I been no deep and I hide you. If I short you, know I got you. They'll do it, I don't doubt it. I won't tell no one about it. She never speak to me, room me in public, but somehow we always make eye contact. Change my number, delete my contact.
Alright, so before I unleash Vegeta on you women, gotta be on my Goku shit right now. That's why I'm all dressed up, talking softly to you. Cause, I'm about to let my ego out on you. And I think I like the way I do this now. I like the pre-recording ego matched with the me. So you can get both sides. I'm gonna give you yin and yang. So without any further ado.
Welcome back. Fair use. This is Destro Reborn. Shout out, Cobra Commander, respect you.
Got the fucking G.I. Joes out here for you now.
And because I want this woman to speak, and I want him to speak in this video too. It's only 10 minutes. If you want to go see it full,
just for the men or whatever, I don't know if it might be for somebody. I like this guy's channel. I just found it. This is the first video I see on him. But I like this shit so much because he's literally pretending like he has the face of a G.I. Joe bad guy character, but he's doing good things. Meaning, that's his alter ego. Since he can't be a G.I. Joe, and yo Joe, do the right thing, he gonna go to his ego and he gonna bash out with the fucking truth. But it's like my Vegeta shit, but he's smooth with it, you know what I mean? I like the way he did it. Like, he has the equipment to show the person that's not him's face and then let them talk through it. That shit is so dope, because I was like, yo, that's what I want to do. I wanted to have a black Vegeta face and then me talking through it like the AI should be doing. But, that's for the future and shit. One of y'all can steal that idea.
you can get the way he does it, and I don't know. It's called I Was Lied To, Why Being a Strong, Independent Woman, and, that's it, but we know what's going on. So, this is the point that I've been trying to make for these last two years. A lot of women, you can't be independent.
It's not going to happen.
And if you try, you're going to destroy your life. Because they fucking lied to you.
That's it.
So, without any further ado, I'm going to let this woman, the survivor of this, she's going to tell you what the fuck it is.
Fair
the
use.
Same thing that all men tell. But, men, we don't know these details.
We do.
Because you just lie to us and I'm alright, I'm strong, and I'm good, and I'm this and I'm that. But we really know what's going on.
Men know. The thing is, women don't give a fuck. Because every time a man tells a woman the truth now, yous have been beaten down by men or whatever. When you hear this shit come from a woman's mouth, you can't use your feminism or your cognitive dissonance and be like, that nigga just hating or I'm alright. No, when you see a woman that's in your predicament showing you this is going to be your future forever, it ain't going to stop.
Just, we can't hear it from your direct mouth, so, we let you play your delusion until you're too old and then nobody wants to deal with you no more.
Shout out to the good dads.
That single parent, that 24/7, 365 single parent is different. So you hold it up inside of you, get better and better, and allowing this thing to start self-sabotaging. Destroying yourself little by little in little ways that only you notice. You think
of you?
Because you hate life so much, and it's like you can't even look your kids in the eyes and have a regular conversation about cartoons, because everything bothers you.
And your kids don't get developed normally, and they're gonna just be next in line. Unless, my father takes favor on them like he did me, and become an emotional punching bag for fucking years and 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 years. It's not a fucking game. Fuck you, fuck your feelings. I shame you motherfuckers because I had to live with one of you motherfuckers. And I could have had an extraordinary fucking great life. I could have brought riches to the whole family, but they were all fucking idiots.
That's real.
It's fucking pathetic.
The Lord blesses every family with a golden child. Maybe not every family, and your golden child may not become a millionaire, but there's always the one. There's always gonna be the Jesus Christ, he's this nice type dude that and we're taught to destroy that fucking person now. You're a nerd. You're really all this dumb shit. Let that nigga grow up and invent something that gets him $1 million fucking trillion. All y'all suck that nigga dick and say, give me things. And when he say, fuck you didn't contribute to my greatness, nigga, you ain't getting shit, nigga. Y'all be like, he a bad motherfucking brother. He a bad son. Nah, y'all ain't never did nothing. Y'all ain't give a fuck. Y'all made that nigga feel like he couldn't do shit his whole life, nigga. Why the fuck should he share his God-given riches with you lazy ass niggas? You should have helped him.
Next time.
Fucking
This
bullshit.
shit is a joke. It's not right. And you suffer. Your children suffer. The rest of the world's gonna go on.
Yep.
Falling behind on his child support payment. Cruel irony, isn't it?
Food stamp case because you started making $50 more.
No one talks about the father who, after losing his job, finds himself jailed for falling behind on his child support payment. Cruel irony, isn't it?
We get locked up for not paying child support, right? You don't support the child and it lives with you. You abuse the fucking thing and you don't get locked up.
It's funny how the system works. After these women face the heartbreak of a failed relationship.
You know how many of you deserve to be in fucking jail right now? You motherfuckers. I see you on the streets, smacking your fucking kids around. I see you fucking talking to your 11-year-old daughters, calling a whore, and you stupid little bitch, and you fucking this, and I see you motherfuckers.
Their first love, Uncle Sam, the government, they often come running back to Jesus, seeking redemption for their sins, hot girl summers, and poor choices.
You think you just come back to my daddy? You're fucking crazy. That's why most of you end up out there on them fucking church lines, and then no man comes, because they pump you full of fucking bullshit juices like the fucking bullshit government pumped you up with, and Superman's still gonna come. No, the fuck he's not. This ain't back in the day. The men of the cloth are getting destroyed out here. Like he just said about the men that go to jail for not giving up 100 or whatever the fuck money. You get it? So there's nothing for a lot of you to come back to because you destroyed so many men. We're fucking done. We're not dealing with that shit. Are you crazy?
The church becomes their sanctuary, but only after the states have used and discarded them, leaving them no other option for salvation.
Yeah, you just don't get it yet. You just don't get it. The Lord said you're gonna work for somebody, motherfucker. You're gonna work for Adam, or you're gonna work for other motherfuckers, or you're gonna work for yourself. You get it? You're going to fucking be under somebody, or you're truly gonna be independent. And since, a woman truly being independent in the world that's designed is impossible for most of you, then what the fuck do you think you're gonna do?
See, women don't like to hear that, but then you don't like to actually look at what jobs and different things you have to do to have all that independence, and then go after that.
This poignant cycle, full of irony and quiet tragedy, is the future of many post-war survivors, and your grace commands you not to interfere with this natural process.
Let's talk about how lonely it is. You have nobody to relate to you because the majority of your friends, they did things the right way, right? They went to school, they got their career, they doing what they gotta do. And hey, they could be a single parent, but hey, at least they got the funds to fund it, right? They're not working 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. They're working one. They could switch off holidays and every other weekend.
And you could have had help too, but you shit on all these guys. The regular, he corny. You ain't got enough money, nigga. And then they be like, alright, fuck it, alright, whatever. And then they stop talking to you because your hot girl summer ways is, you're gonna get talked about eventually. Your secret's coming. And, you know, all these things, so you can survive from that. Because, you know, some men will, you know, put you in the house for a while, let you fucking sober that pussy up a little bit, you know? As long as you ain't got diseases and your fucking shit is out of control, beat up looking. Some men will be like, you know, then you know I won't be lonely. But see, the thing is, all of these things happening to weak women that are, it's not even about being weak. There's not that many fucking options out here for you so you can be independent. So, when you go through these things by yourself, it's like she said, you start getting resentment, you start abusing your fucking children, you don't even realize it because you hate men, God forbid if you have a son, so now you're just gonna destroy them. You're gonna destroy them. And by the time you wake up to it, you're fucking trapped in an ultra ego Vegeta fucking delusion that you're right. And it's their father's fault.
Another myth unveiled.
For the
What are the real occupations most women hold today, according to recent U.S. labor data?
Pay attention, ladies.
These are the top 10 jobs commonly occupied by women. Number 1, teachers. Number 2, registered nurses, aka RNs. Number 3, secretaries and assistants. Number 4, customer service representatives. Number 5, nurses assistants, aka the evil CNA. Number 6, retail salespersons. Number 7, first line supervisors of retail sales workers. Number 8, accountants and auditors. Number 9, personal care aides. And number 10, maids and housekeeping cleaners.
Where the fuck do you hear major bucks? Where? Maybe 1 or 2 of those jobs are gonna get you so much money where you really don't need a man and live comfortable. See, the rest of those jobs you still don't really need a man, but if you have kids, you're not gonna live comfortable. You're gonna live, you can pay for things, but all the emotional stress and all the I don't have time for a fucking life now. I only get. You know what's so fucking dumb too? I already figured out the answer for that, but most people are dumbasses. Stop buying shit. You can't afford it, motherfucker. You want to be independent, you gotta live by independent rules. And rich niggas will tell you that shit. If you can't afford it, you don't buy it. I only buy with cash. I ain't taking no loans and all this other shit. So why are most women suffering? Because you keep buying more shit. You need a car, you need a better apartment, you need more shit. That means less money out of your fucking pocket, meaning you have to go to work more. So if you stop wanting more shit, you wouldn't have to go to fucking work as much. Durr. Therefore, you'd have time to rest and enjoy life. That's why you're dying at 45, not literally, but spiritually, and breaking inside and shit. And this is why you're no longer useful to a man that's not broken. Because yeah, you're still a decent person. You may not do crazy shit, but you're not gonna be. You're not a wife, and you're not even a girlfriend. So what the fuck do you want me to do about it? I gotta train you, but you're a grown-ass woman that, ain't nobody training me. Yeah, whatever, nigga, your father was supposed to.
To raise kids and fucking go to work.
You're right.
You get it? That's not fucking... Alright, you got your independence to never do anything but work. I go to work, and then I come home and I go to work being a mom, and work. My whole life is work. Yeah, that's fucking a dream. I want to be independent. Do you ladies really comprehend what the fuck yous are fighting for?
To work.
What are you really fighting for?
Your entire life.
Let us not forget the pay-for-play providers as well.
OnlyFans?
Now let me ask you this.
They
How
trick
many of these
you.
professions pay enough to sustain an entire household, especially with children on a single day?
It's like the same thing as like fucking gangsters with the drugs and shit. You find a bunch of young dumb asses, you soup them up. You got them making all this money. They seeing all that money, but only you get the money. And then you get locked up or they discard you for someone else that makes more money. It's the same thing as the fucking corporations, you dumb asses. There's so many of you, they never gotta pay you niggas right. Just like men, there's so many people, they don't have to pay nobody right no more. There's always somebody fucked up that'll take the job, so quit if you want, nigga.
The reality is that many women who claim independence are receiving financial support, whether from their children's fathers or the government, friend.
And run around popping shit like they
Shout out
job
to
is
the good
really
dads.
where all their income comes from. Knowing damn well they get fucking food stamps on the side, they get fucking...
Shout out to the good
Their
ones.
father got money, some of their families helping them out, blah, 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 blah. I'm independent! No, you're not. You're not independent. You get help. A lot of women that swear they're fucking independent aren't really even independent. They're getting help. They got favors. They look good. They sucked their dick and got the job they got. They didn't earn it.
But you have to. You don't look as good as her. And even if you look at whatever, you're not that nigga's flavor to just give you something like that and promote you up. So you're gonna work. You're gonna do it the old way. And just like I said, make a mistake. Fall off. And you'll be replaced.
So yeah, we're independent because of y'all. It's y'all's fault.
Oh, God.
Y'all the ones who sold us that. We bought it. And now y'all mad.
Men did not sell you nothing.
Nope.
We that. Make it make sense. And when y'all was selling us the INDEPENDENT, I don't need no man.
Don't.
Y'all also sold us the merits and the benefits of being that, right? Safety, security, stability. You got your own. You ain't gotta worry about no man.
How the fuck can you have safety and security being a woman in a violent ass world that we live in? How can you be fucking safely secure if you need a man to do it for you? You get it?
Whenever a woman is by themselves, the first thing you're gonna do is call the cops, you know, just like a man would. So we're not gonna play favorites on this, because I'm calling the cops. But the whole fucking point, I know men are gonna show up. I'm not denying I need a man. You get it? Use a pop all that shit and then call men to solve your problems. But when the cops can't make it on time, do I worry about the cops? No, I go Hercules and say, God, put Samson on me now so I can defend myself. Because we're living in your world even though we think we're living in man's world.
Oh yeah, forgot. Now you gotta go. You gotta get a gun. You have to go get registered. You have to learn how to use that fucking thing. And now you have the power of Zeus. And no one can fucking harm you if you can get it out in time, you know what I mean? But a lot of you are not see to get a gun, you got to be psychologically fucking, they don't just give guns out. And the worse it gets.
And then, even if you do have a gun and you're psychologically good at, you know, they give it to you. If you ain't got it in you, and that man sees your ass ain't got it in you, and he grabs that shit, you know, now he has a weapon. So all these things are just extra layers of protection a woman has to do to be independent. Not all the time, but all the real ones that I've seen, all the real ones that I've either met or watched and see, like, yo, she can say that. I don't need no fucking man, nigga. Ain't no nigga can protect me better than I will. Listen, dog, I'm going in. You gonna fake flex when another stronger threat come around, maybe, nigga. I ain't never gonna fake flex. So, those women do that because they actually have businesses. They're fucking low-key millionaires and shit. They not running around. You wouldn't even know she's a millionaire. You would think she's just a regular chick like everybody else, but low-key she's a millionaire. And in her car, she will literally light the block up, nigga. And she ready to too. Sound the horns. You other chicks, y'all claiming independence, getting money, y'all making yourselves look like you got mad money, y'all running your mouths online, and then getting lined up in real life. Sound the horns.
They're not going to give guns out because a lot of people just, oh my God, he's talking to me. He's a threat. We got enough people getting gunned down because of scary cops and shit. We don't need women running around fucking blowing niggas away. You just gotta get tasers and shit. I'll take the stun gun and the mace before I let you go get guns. Because everything's a violent offense according to women. If you're an ugly man and you hit her, you'll just start reaching and shit. Nigga, you better stop hitting on me. Like, nah, we don't need none of that. We don't need none of that.
I'll be reaching.
And so the reason y'all can't make all these songs selling us.
It's hard to approach a woman now. I couldn't imagine walking around and I know every woman's strapped. Get the fuck out! I ain't walking up to nobody. Start reaching on you. What'd you say to me? Like, whoa, you get it? And then other women that are just, hey, she having a bad day, bro. I'm like, and somebody may have, you know, and then the man in front of her isn't the man that did anything. You get it? See, we allowed the women to display violence forever. Because, you know, we could take one on the chin and, like, you get it? We can see a couple right now. There's a couple in front of me right now. She's small, he's big, they both work out. If she starts karate chop rocking this nigga in front of everybody, no one's gonna do nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna sit there, watch, and then walk away. Why? Because she ain't gonna do nothing. Now, if it's the other way around, everyone's gonna say something, do something, or, you know, because the danger level is two different things. Now, women with rim rocker, dog, are you serious? Like, some women are scary. There'll be a lot of dudes getting pistol whipped, shot in the leg.
The opposite of being an independent
Crazy
woman,
out
because
here.
you cannot
That should be
live
crazy.
up to the merits or benefits of being a dependent woman, which means we have to depend on y'all for some.
All my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies, I got a husband, and your dumb ass don't, and you really bought that song. What was the... Every time you just fucking start complaining about your independence, put Beyonce on. I'm gonna go make it.
I do. Not her song particularly, but songs that I love that suit me up for shit. Like that Last Dragon song, or many other songs that I play on here or talk about. Like, I put these songs on because, you know, they tell me to be good. I didn't get exactly what I wanted. Just like people that have songs that told them to be bad, and they didn't get what they wanted. But you need something to give you that fight to keep going, make it through the bad shit. You know what I mean? Good thing on my side, my father said, nigga, I ain't make every sound horns. I ain't make every man to be with a person. There's too many of y'all. See, if you were to listen to me, y'all wouldn't have procreated so much, and things would be a little even. But since man wants to do whatever they want, now you just have to deal with your fucking problems. Enjoy that. I'm not enjoying it.
And then fake it all the way through until you die. The same fucking song that gave you this balls to fucking piss in my face and say your broke ass ain't enough, nigga. But then when you get older and realize, yeah, that second regular ass job that I have to work now, I could have had a fucking decent regular ass man. He would have been doing that already. And since, you know, he liked me, we would have combined our paychecks and I automatically wouldn't be living in this shitty ass apartment. So my kids would have more space automatically, their own rooms. And I have to have my son and my daughter fucking, God knows what's going on.
Pushing carts. You know what I mean? You know how many times I see women doing loads of laundry by themselves, or the children are fucking outside with them, helping them. Like the other day, this is actually a good thing. It was like a boss chick or something like that, or a wife of a boss chick that owns a store around my neighborhood or whatever, and like they were like getting like the goods or whatever out of the car, and there was like a box of candy stuff or whatever, and the wife was unloading shit, and I guess, you know, the husband must have been inside or maybe doing something busy, who knows. I can't, it's not a bad thing. You're like, you know what I mean? It's good. Wives can do these little jobs to make the business go easier. And it was so cute though. The fucking daughter, the wife puts one box and then puts another box down, and the little ass girl grabbed the box and then started walking toward the door. I said, oh shit. Yeah, I said, yo, that's dope. But you know what I mean? When you're broke, your kids carrying big ass boxes because you have to move 80 times. Your kids bringing in laundry and all these other things. And you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's just like, yo, dog, god damn, bro. Like, I don't understand why women make things so fucking hard for themselves and they children, and they can't even see it. They are not even paying attention. Like, yo, I got my kids doing shit that other kids ain't gotta do.
Nowadays, kids are fucking watching anything videos and all this fucking weirdo shit. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke.
It really is, man.
Y'all can't stand up to that. That's why it's real quiet right now. It's crickets. I don't hear no songs about y'all want to talk about soft, feminine, agreeable women, but I don't hear no songs talking about that. But I heard all the songs in the world talking about being independent. That's because that was cool. That let y'all off the hook. You didn't have to do nothing for nobody. But where are the songs about being a dependent woman, a soft, feminine woman? I know where they at. They ain't gonna be nowhere because we can't depend on y'all for nothing.
Women wouldn't even listen to this shit anyway. They've been programmed so much to only like the other shit that you can't make a fucking good song anymore and have that same feel. You gotta have that you gotta have that beat.
Yep.
Get it? You gotta have the shit they're used to, the feel. And when you make love songs and feminine songs and soft songs, you gotta make it to a beat that's soft and nice, and so the vibration changes their fucking bodies and brains. So they're used to this fast, pop your ass music. So when this soft shit comes on, they don't wanna hear that shit. They wanna hear that shit when they're in their house by themselves crying and shit. That's when that song, it will have the best effect. But they ain't nobody making those songs, so, you know, they're never gonna wake the fuck up. Like, you know what? I need to stop this fucking shit and wake up and realize I'm just a woman. I don't have all this education, and I'm not going to get it. Because I have children, or whatever it is that stops.
There should be a fucking man right there next to the woman. Get it? Picture's worth 1,000 words. There shouldn't be a man there, and it's an independent, strong, regular, average woman painting with her fucking daughter instead of watching them play video games or do TV. No, they're doing actual artistic things to actually further the experience as a human, because these are the things that breed knowledge within you. It's codes and shit, and niggas don't understand that shit. Doesn't matter if you're good at it, just do it.
And I'm not fucking gonna believe this lying-ass story that my life is so better and shit by myself. It's a fucking joke. Like, a lot of women need to pull their head out of their asses and understand it's okay to be regular or average and have a regular or average man. Or live your life, because you don't have to listen to anything I say or anyone else. You may be getting through well, but it don't seem like that for a lot of women.
So shut up.
She's right, you know.
My friends, every day another hardcore feminist runs into her bathroom to shave that unsightly underarm hair. Somewhere, a once proud man warrior gazes into the mirror and wonders, how can I be just a tad more approachable? Prepare yourself to see bloody boogers on discarded septum rings and yeast-infected poster girl dresses in the streets. As these brave post-war survivors swarm local homes,
Destro, baby.
depots, and running clubs, seeking the exclusive single man like a prize at the end of the scavenger hunt. Previous crimes against the patriarchs, let the statistical data speak in our absence. For example, single women and mothers with children are the two fastest growing groups of people experiencing homelessness in the United States.
Do you realize it's not a fucking game no more? Like, you don't even understand.
I only been up and down the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? So, between working and just living regular life, talking to people and shit, and growing up in the time that I did, yes, I've watched it slowly grow and the stories, and it's like, oh my God. And now I'm older, and that shit I stopped paying attention to, I started paying attention to other things, and now, it's fucking crazy now.
What's going on? Like, the way.
It's crazy. The shit
Like,
I've seen these last 2 years just opened my eyes.
The more and more this happens,
whoa.
Yous are gonna like, a lot of women are gonna suffer, bro, because when they start changing these laws with the housing thing and how rent's so much and all this, once they do certain shit, bro, which is coming, there's gonna be a lot of women that lose their homes, and you think you're gonna run to a shelter. The shelters are already full from fucking immigrants and homeless people that are already failed. Where the fuck do you think you're gonna go? What the fuck?
Now I ask you, how could Drake or Kendrick Lamar compete with bars from HUD?
So many people glamorize being a parent, a single parent. I don't even think that you're by yourself. Let's really talk about it.
Let's talk.
Being a single parent is not for the weak-hearted.
Nope.
It's not something to be glamorized.
Nope.
It is so difficult looking your child in the face, knowing that you cannot provide what they deserve.
Let me let her explain the reality of life to you.
It's not something to be glamorized. It is so difficult looking your child in the face, knowing that you cannot provide what they deserve.
The shield of, I don't need no man, and I'm strong, and I'm da-da-da. Normal, regular people look at you, and they feel bad for you. They're like, you're a fucking idiot. They're not going to be like men like me and Destro and Shane, or sound aggressive and all that. They're going to walk away and let you be in your fucking delusion. The regular people don't give a fuck if you get it or not. They'll make money off your fucking bullshit tragedy. They'll use you for your fucking vote, you dummy.
Knowing that, in order for you to provide everything that your child deserves, you have to neglect your child because you're bouncing from one job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs.
If you had a man, well, guess what? That's automatic 2 jobs. And then, when men actually get love and support
and you just bring all that order and shit, like, you know, the cooking and the things you do and your luck of being a fucking woman that can meet people and find out about jobs and everybody throws you dumbass information and you don't jump on it, well, guess what, silly ass? Your man would have jumped on that. And he would have had his side job. Maybe your man would have, who fucking knows, bro? There's so many ways to make fucking money right now. It's ridiculous. And some men have the will and drive to do shit, but we don't know how to get to the step. We need a woman or a man that knows these things, but you don't have the fucking drive. You don't know what to do with it. God won't even let you, even if your ass did it, your shit go nowhere, nigga. Because you supposed to be under somebody. They got the luck. They got the drive. They got the look. And everyone gets fucking mad. And guess what? Motherfuckers with the drive, the whatever, they don't mind being regular. See, this is the difference between a real motherfucker and fake motherfuckers. A real nigga don't mind being average his whole existence and have all the ways to be better or more. We don't give a fuck, cause that shit ain't what life really about anyway, nigga. Love, unity, and the experience of life is what it's really all about, you fucking dumbasses. Being rich, what the fuck is a rich man gonna get that I don't get? More trips? A car's a fucking car. Pussy is pussy. Love is rare. And you can't fucking buy it.
There's not enough hours in the day for you to work 2-3 jobs, go to school, and provide everything that your child needs.
If you work and go to fucking school and work 2-3 jobs, when do your kids have a parent? When? When the fuck do they have a parent? They don't. They have someone that takes care of them and makes sure they eat every day. You don't have time to teach them fucking things. You barely have time to learn. You're fucking learning how to get a new job and make more money. But you don't know how to learn how to fucking talk to your kids or play certain songs or boost their confidence and all these things that normal, regular ass women would. Because you don't have the time. And since you don't have time, someone has to do. Oh yeah, no one's there. Just do. If they only had the time, you'd have more patience and understanding. You could not read any books. You could not nothing. You would figure it the fuck out because my father's real.
First off, I'm gonna let her cook on this video.
Yeah. Because a lot of women think this shit's a joke.
And acting humorously bare here.
It's so easy to fall into the demonic oppression of bitterness, hatred, unforgiveness, jealousy, wanting to unalive yourself, depression, anxiety. Nobody talks about that. Nobody comes up one hand and says that you didn't have to feed your child Lipton soup and a sandwich for the 4th day in a row because your food stamps didn't come in yet. Or nobody talk about the fact that they closed your food stamp case because you started making $50 more.
Do you get it? I'm independent. I got a kid. I get freedom projects and I get my food stamp. I won, and now I'm gonna get a job, and then I'm gonna extend my life off of that, and then I should be good. No, as soon as you get a job and try to do better, they cutting all those benefits the fuck off, and you gotta pay that motherfucking rent, nigga. And it's going up. It ain't gonna stay the way it was. You getting charged like you live in an apartment, nigga. Like you live in a house, and you're gonna be living in a funky ass projects, nigga. And what do most women do when they realize that's what's really going on? They quit their fucking jobs or they make less money so they can pay for less shit, not realizing, well, you're tricked again, you dumb fuck, because now you can't have more. So now you're stuck having less and you just don't know what to do. And then I'm gonna wait up, maybe I fuck with a drug dealer and get the side money and then you're fucking done. You don't even realize you went over to the dark side of life and you're trapped and you're gonna raise gangster fucking idiots. Or maybe they're not gangster, they're just, destroy confidence, they're not learning, and they're gonna be puppets for other people. Drones, slaves, idiots. And that's your bloodline. And now they gotta bear all the fucking shit you didn't do, and now they gotta figure out a way from all your sin. Because the sins of the mother and father fall upon the son. Meaning, whatever the fuck you do in life and don't set up for your children, now they gotta do it, but they're children, so how the fuck are they gonna set it up? They don't know how!
No one talks about the father.
Fucking joke, bro. Fucking motherfuckers. Niggas be wondering why I'm so mad, because I got robbed, nigga. I got robbed out of a life.
Kitty.
I'm an idiot.
The next time you witness a single mother shouting in frustration at her child, simply because he picked up an object of curiosity, understand this. It's a cry rooted in resentment. To her, that child represents the weight of her confinement, a daily reminder of
Don't go in the store and touch nothing. Don't ask for nothing. What she's really saying is don't make me look stupid in front of everybody because their kids can go in the store, point at any fucking thing they want and they can get it. Don't you let these people know mama can't get you shit. Don't ask for anything. Don't point to anything. Don't embarrass me. Don't let them know mama's broke. Pretending. But mama got the clean clothes on right now. Mama got a fair ass out. Must be for your fucking shenanigans.
her commitment to the I don't need a man narrative. Silently, she may cast the blame of her depression, her loneliness, and her gradual fading into the background of the very existence of the child. Oh yes, the innocent curiosity of youth becomes in her eyes a reflection of her lost freedom, the life she left behind.
You know what hurts? It's when you had your kids and you feel like your kids saved you from a deep dark road that you was down under. But years done pass and you feel lonelier than ever again. And you realize that your child, your children, the one thing that you wanted more than anything.
Say it. Say it.
There's no longer enough reason to make you want to stay on this earth. Cause just maybe, they might be better off without you. Cause we too busy flexing on Instagram, making reels. Talking about I don't need a man, I don't want a man, I can do it on my own. Worry about who can give an F less. There is a competition on who can give an F less. Newsflash. Deal with your issues now before you start procreating. You having a child will never fill the void of your emptiness.
That's one side of the dark side of that, you know? That's also true. Everything she's saying is true. I had to experience the other, many other people have to, when we have to deal with you single moms, we have to deal with the, if I didn't have you, my life be better shit. Running your fucking mouth, fucking up, making us question our very existence. Because then you are declaring I'm your fuck up in life. And then all that shit you talk about my dad and I'm half of him. And now you're unbeknownst to your idiot self saying I'm a disaster. So now the kid is like, well, what the fuck am I? And you've been calling him a little dumb shit the whole time. So then I'm destined to be them. They're fuck ups and nobodies. And we have to go through the mud. And that's not right. It's not right.
There's something about hitting that rock bottom that we tend to hear him more clearly. We tend to pay attention to him. We tend to look for him when we at the bottom.
Yes. Why do you think they call it rock bottom? Because my father's the rock, you fucking idiots. And he will bring you all down to meet him personally. And you will beg. We all cry and plead, please fix my life. And he's gonna point you to that Bible. And most of you say, well, what the fuck can that book do? I can't fucking... And then you try church and all those other things, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about anymore. They're just saying things. The men, there's some of them are good. They're good at what they do. I answered on all of them, but we wouldn't have women, making all these fucking videos if they were so good at it. If they're really doing their job, they're dead.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button.
Because, like I said, I ain't trying to shit on certain things, but I do keep playing that James the Just thing, and James the Just, he said, visit the widows and the homeless. And there sure are a lot of widows and homeless complaining about their lives and not having nobody there, but the Lord instructed the men of the cloth to be there for them. So, fuck you guys, and my father will be visiting you shortly. Yo, I'm an asshole. But it's the truth, though, bro. It's crazy how...
I didn't write the Bible.
I understand it, though. So I ain't gonna shit on the men of the cloth, super bad because it's choice, And there are a lot of good ones that are out there, and they're putting in work, bro. So, shout out to the good ones. But, I don't know, man. A lot of women are gonna wake up to this. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna realize God did not design your life to be whatever the fuck fantasy you have in your head. And you can fucking dream your little dream, but you're going to wake up to real life one day. And every time you wake up to it, everyone wakes up all through their life to the reality of their life, and that's what makes people turn evil, because you lie to yourself so much, and then when you realize it, oh shit, I'm really not that, and I'm depression leads to anger leads to hatred,
I love seeing families.
hatred leads to suffering, like Yoda said. And no one gets it because those words being said like that makes it so easy and go over your head. Once you're depressed, you'll start questioning everything in your life. Once you realize you're your own worst enemy and you can't take that, your ego will push it on to everyone else, and you'll look for each little thing that anyone did, and then that'll become your truth, and then it's everyone else in the world's the reason you're fucked up, and then you ain't gotta do nothing, and then you do gotta do things, and now you're just trapped. You're trapped in a strong delusion, just like the Bible said. The Lord is going to destroy people, the children of the ones that don't follow him. He's gonna fuck yous up. Get it? So that means not only do we have to face the sins of our fathers and mothers, but the same thing that's gonna be destroying us is the only thing that can save us. The Lord and his laws, because he gives grace. See, the Bible brings you back to being a regular person and understanding how great that really is, and then when you're working for the Lord and you understand that you have an audience of angels and dead people upstairs and they're clapping for you, you start getting it. Like, these mortal fucking morons, then why the fuck do I need these people to clap for me? When I die, there's gonna be parades and parties. All the parades and all the thanks and salute to you, General Wolfguard. All that shit's gonna happen upstairs. Down here, we're just regular fucking mortals. Upstairs, we're the shit. We're the ones that fucking came down to this world, got fucking destroyed, and went back to the light, dog.
Why ain't Pastor Pork Chop teach you this? Maybe because he doesn't know. Maybe he does know, and the Lord didn't put it in his fucking brain to say these things. So people actually stop worrying about just this fucking life and the glory that man can give you. Duh. Maybe that's what the glory of God is. Duh. You know, yin and yang, the two worlds, the physical and then the spiritual world. Well, you gotta get glory somewhere, don't you? Everybody wants to be glorified in front of all these fucking people, though. I only care if my Father gives me glory and praise. Y'all fucking praise me nothing. It'll end. You'll betray me. You'll fucking hate on what I did. My Father throne is part of those people up there will never look down on me. They'll never not understand. They'll never fucking be jealous. Secretly hating in the background. Some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Y'all fighting for a lot of people fighting for the wrong glory. Because, you know, Satan tricked everybody like everyone's supposed to be super fucking special or something. You're special because you're alive. And my Father gave you that. But everybody ain't supposed to be special, dog. Everybody ain't gonna be the greatest. Motherfucker, who gonna watch? Who gonna vote on a nigga being the greatest? Be happy you're a fucking spectator in life. If all of us was 100% of whatever we think man's supposed to be, who would vote for anybody to be the leader? You're all capable. How you gonna play a sport? There ain't no home runs. When you hit that shit, I'm fucking jumping and catching it. Get it? It would delete everything. There'd be no point of life. Because a lot of people want to be great and then forget all the bad things that happen to people. And that's what made them great. You there? Welcome back, welcome back. Without the work, the necessary of the work. What we want to be fair. You get it? I want to be rich. I want to be... If everybody got what they wanted, nigga. Life, what we see, there's nothing. None of this shit would, like, you know, there's no glory story. There's no nothing. Your love, you can't experience more love than me. You can't nothing. Nothing grows. Nothing dies. There's no life. This is life. People don't get it. I get it. That's why I'm gonna do me. That's why I'm gonna be me. It is what it is.
Full of shit, I'm digging her skin complexion. Little do she know I'm next. Everybody around me ran up an M or better. Already never got a flex. Too much going on to be in my phone for real. Already never got a flex. When I call, she gon' come through. I'm a wild in them rights. If we honest, ain't stun you. Should I go through with a hunch? Tell your man up, he won't stunt you. I'm just saying you ain't got you. Catch a plan, we gon' drop you. I been nosy, but I hide you. If I short you, know I got you. They'll do it, I don't doubt it. I won't tell no one about it. She never speak to me, room me in public, but somehow we always make eye contact. Change my